It's, well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. You know, I can't breathe. You know, that wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe.
There are a lot of folks who just don't buy this man's shtick anymore.
I think there are men who are so disingenuous and so harmful to people that I love that I say I despise them.
Can you name these people?
Sure. I despise Van Jones.
Really?
I despise
Van Jones.
him. I despise him.
Why?
The latest example is what he did on Bill Maher.
Count comedian D.L. Hughley in there. What did Van say on Real Time, by the way?
I love this conversation because I think people, those of us who went to college, give a lot more credit to college courses for how the world works than I do. This is not about critical race theory on college campuses. This is about Iran. Iran and Qatar have come up with a disinformation campaign that they are running through TikTok and Instagram that is massive. If you are a young person, you open up your phone and all you see is dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby, right. Diddy, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby. That's basically your whole feed.
It was despicable, awful, and completely out of touch. The exact traits someone like Jones needs to, per Dropsite News, who broke this story, serve as a mentor in a new journalism fellowship explicitly created to help Israel win its information war. This includes 16 mainstream journalists from the New York Times, CNN, the Atlantic, Spectrum News, and more.
I'm like, the whole of the world, the entire world, the entirety of our world, Europe, every human rights organization, Israeli military, retired Israeli military, any objection, the whole of the UN have said these things exist. Mm-hmm. A white supremacist, Nick Fuentes, said this exists. And said don't.
He would not be the only one that gets torched in this interview.
Blood in, blood out. Trump in, Trump out. This is a gang.
Racism is an issue in America, but it is primarily an issue for the poor. It's not LeBron James's issue.
I don't hate or dislike black women, but damn it, I don't like or respect the way they're behaving. I'm calling Mark Robinson, the Republican candidate for governor in North Carolina, the notorious GOP. He's the next big thing, I think, in politics. He's got the added element. You got he's part Donald Trump. He's part Clarence Thomas. He's part Rush Limbaugh. The added part is he's part preacher as well. And he's got the spiritual element. And he's so big and so bold and so masculine that he is really, really triggering the left. The same way they came after Clarence Thomas, the same way they came after Brett Kavanaugh, I apologize for saying this because I don't want to distract, but it just came to my head. And I apologize for saying it because it will distract. Same way they came after Bill Cosby. Any black man that stands on principles, and I know Bill Cosby has his issues, but I've already done told you how I feel about that. Quaaludes at the Playboy Mansion with a bunch of 304s, so commonplace, cut it out. And don't put someone in jail over something that happened 30 years ago that you really couldn't even prove and you really didn't even prove.
This dude, Jason Whitlock, would also be ripped to shreds.
Like Jason Whitlock is this dude, this is the funniest thing to me. He goes, D.O. mean down low. I'm like, you fat, effete. Two things you'll never see.
It's the initials of your name.
You'll never see, because you're like, first off, if I like dudes, I would like dudes. I wouldn't pretend like I didn't. That's what I would do it.
Right.
It's not my inclination. Two things you'll never see: me with a picture of a dude romantically, and him with a salad. And this fat dude, don't you fat mother, don't worry about where I put my. You could actually see yours. But you're a simp. You're a simp.
Then, not to be outdone, there was this guy.
Jay-Z is guilty of giving Kaepernick a pass the same way I was guilty of giving him a pass. I was conflicted. From day one, I was against him kneeling. Him kneeling at kickoff has nothing to do with our situation unless you translate that, materialize it, and monetize it. This is an identity issue. You know why the identity of this movement has been lost? Because the identity of those who are leading it has always been in question. Let's keep it 1,000 up here, because my past is hot. My past has expired for this. The past has expired. Kaepernick comes from a situation where he's never felt the full weight of these injustices. This is a mixed race guy who was raised by a white family from Wisconsin to Central California. Now Eric Reed is taking it and giving them cover. Eric Reed is taking Kenny Stills, another guy. Respect, guys. Another mixed race individual who's not felt the full weight of this. I get back to the identity of those who are leading it, which has always been in question, and now Jay-Z has answered that question. Let somebody who really knows what this is about handle this.
One of the greatest things I've ever heard.
Marcellus Wiley, who just so happened to host a show with Whitlock on Fox Sports 1 once upon a time.
I can't stand him. I can't stand Marcellus Wiley. They all do the same
Wait,
thing.
Marcellus Wiley?
I don't like him at all.
Really?
I don't.
The first time hearing
They
this.
make hating us convenient. They make hating us
Really?
normal. Yes.
I've never picked up that.
Marcellus, who the do you know? What black do you know? Like, who the is going to be Jason Whitlock's co-host? They're unremarkable men. I think that Marcellus Wiley, like the he just said about Jimmy Kimmel, all Jimmy Kimmel had to do was apologize. Jimmy Kimmel got his job back without apologizing. I think Marcellus Wiley, I think that Jason Whitlock, I think that Van Jones make white people way too comfortable for me. They say a lot of that makes them comfortable, and I think that's their stock and trade. That is my estimation.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.